taken Kyson in the back of the room, and Abby, who is the 6-year-old of my son David, came back with me. And we were just kind of trying to watch and listen, and she just kind of leaned over to me and she whispered to me, she said, "My life is so hard." And I kind of chuckled under my breath, thinking, what could be so hard about a 6-year-old's life? And I thought to myself, maybe it's because she's the only girl in her family of 4. She's got 3 brothers. I thought, well, maybe that's what she means. So I asked her, "What do you mean, Abby?" And she said, "I just have so much work to do." So having a hard life is pretty relative, you know, and for a 6-year-old, she felt like she had a really hard life. But we all have hard things to face, and I know for Scott, it was practicing the piano. You know, it was really hard. And that's about that same time we came up with that motto, hard is good. And so any time one of the kids would say something was really hard, we'd say, well, hard is really good. They would hate that. And I knew we had it on the refrigerator, but anytime I would put a poster up there, someone would scratch through good and say bad. So they didn't like it, but I think they got it. And I think they understood and appreciate that now. Well, when a time of crisis comes up and a hard time comes up, it's too late to really prepare for that crisis. You have to do that beforehand so that you can easily and automatically know what to do when a crisis comes up. And I learned that so well when our son Stephen died. It's not that type of experience you really can't prepare for. But we were able to draw upon the powers of heaven through prayer and priesthood blessings because we already understood those things. We recognized the power of the atonement to comfort and bless us, and we felt the fruits of the Spirit in our home, and those things just carried us along. It was through our testimonies and the little things that had become habits in our lives that prepared us to receive the tender mercies of Heavenly Father through the Spirit. And those things blessed our family then, and they continue to bless our lives today. You know, in LDS homes, we're all continuously striving to figure out better ways to make our homes better, to be successful, to have the Spirit in our homes. And we're really blessed because we have the gospel that's been restored. We have prophets and the scriptures and that give us revelation and inspired counsel. And so we get lots of ideas when we come to church and read our scriptures and pray and those things. But because of that knowledge, I think we also feel a heavier responsibility for that stewardship that we've been given to teach the gospel to our children in our homes and to teach them how to follow the Spirit. Now that's a real challenge, don't you think? Of all things, you can teach the principles of the gospel, but it's because you can't show a picture to anybody of what the Spirit looks like. It's something that they have to feel, and we have to feel. We have to learn it as well as our children. Heavenly Father,